Okay, this is my world music lesson with my family for kindergarten. Okay, good morning, kindergarten. Let's come sit in our circle. Remember, we sit crisscross applesauce with our hands on our knees. Circle, please. Let's spread out in a circle. Let's spread out in our circle. All right. Well, good morning. Let's respect everybody's personal bubbles. Let's not touch each other. Good job. All right, today we're going to learn about music from all over the world. Did you know that there are hundreds of countries all over the earth that have their own special music? Today we're going to talk about 4 different countries. She's fine. Talk about 4 different countries: China, Sudan, India, and Ireland. Has anybody been to any of those countries? Lee, you've been to a country that we're going to talk about today. Which one have you been to?
India.
Wow, that is so cool. India is very different from the United States. Well, speaking of the United States, before we get started, can anybody tell me one of their favorite songs right now? What's your favorite song? Maybe from like BTS or from singing in the car? Anybody think of one? One of my favorite songs is the Chicken Dance. Has anybody heard the Chicken Dance? Does anybody know the dance? I don't want to be a chicken, I don't want to be a duck. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
There are lots of songs that we like. That was Layton's great at dancing to that song. There are lots of songs from our country that are examples of our culture and what we like to listen to. But there are other countries that have their own special music too. They may use instruments that we don't usually listen to. They may sing in ways that we're not used to hearing people sing. And it may sound funny to us, but it's their special music. So, let's stand up. We're going to stand up in our circle. Remember to stay in your bubble. Don't pop anybody else's bubble. If you pop someone else's bubble, we're going to have an issue. So let's stay in our own bubbles. You're going to go in a circle around me. You're going to turn to your right. Good job finding your right. All right, so I have 4 songs to play for you today from 4 different countries. So let me just talk about China, India, Sudan, and Ireland. That's right, Phil. Great job. So when you hear the sounds of the music, can you walk or step or skip or dance or move however the music makes you feel? You can think about it for a second, and then we're going to walk in our circle. But when I stop the music, you have to freeze and be quiet. And we're going to talk about it, and then we'll go to the next one. So, are you ready?
Ready.
The first song is called Mo Li Hua, and it comes from China. Here we go. Wow, great job. Do you hear the strings? Sounds very different from what we're used to, right? Layton, your hand motions are so good. I love how that makes you feel. Ooh, wow, Phil and May, so creative. I love the finger motions. Nice, you guys. Very flowy, May. I love it. And freeze. Nice. Wow, good dancing, you guys. This is very different than what we're used to, isn't it?
Yep.
So, we have a new country now. Dance how this music makes you feel. This is a song called Bihu Bihu Buli, and it comes from our friends in the country of India. All right, you ready? Go. Wow. It's a little different, isn't it? It's a little faster, isn't it, too? Do you hear it? The instrument sounds kind of like a flute. How would you play a flute? Does anybody know how to hold a flute?
I don't know what
Like
that
this.
is.
Nice.
Ooh, listen.
All right, listen to their language. It's very different. Wow, Layton, so energetic. I love it. And freeze. You guys, I love how you dance differently when we listen to our music from China than our music from India. That was such a good job of listening skills and obeying instructions. Okay, we're going to the next song. So, this song is called Basbara, and it comes from the African country of Sudan. So it's going to sound very different. Put on your listening ears and get ready to dance. Here we go. Ooh, it kind of sounds like a guitar almost. A little different, isn't it? This is their language. I like it. You guys are all kind of looking at each other. There's a lot of collaboration happening. It's very different. How do the voices sound? Can you dance like how the voices sound? May, great job. Wow, Layton, I like it. Getting all of your body into it. So good. That's a great team. And freeze. Freeze. All right, let's get back on our feet. Hurry, hurry. Great job. Great listening and dancing skills. All right, this is our last one. This song is called Dulamon, and it comes from Ireland. It's going to be a little different. Here we go. Wow! I love how I'm seeing some skipping. The beat kind of sounds like it's skipping. Do you hear the girl singing? Does this sound like English to you?
No.
No, it sounds a little different than English, doesn't it? Imagine you're outside running around the green hills of Ireland. Wow! The jumping, Layton, it's so good. I'm getting tired. And freeze! Great job. Let me tell you what time is on the top of this game. That was so good, you guys. I loved how you danced differently. I could tell you were thinking. I could tell that you were thinking about our different songs. And the way that the languages were all very, very different. Let's take a big deep breath together in, out. Great job. Okay, let's sit back down in our circle. In our own personal bubbles. Excellent work. Can anybody tell me, think of one of our 4 songs that we just listened to. Can anybody tell me why they liked a certain song, or if they heard anything different or special, and how they danced to that song? Can anybody think of anything they did special for one of our songs?
I skipped.
I like the skipping in Ireland.
Layton and Phil did a lot of skipping in Ireland, and I liked it a lot. That's
I like
fun.
I like Layton's elephant dance.
Yeah?
Oh, that was
for our
Africa.
Sudanese song?
That was the Sudanese song.
Yeah, that was
You
really
told me
good
to dance
too.
how the voices need to sound, so I went like this.
You did such a good job. Your listening skills are incredible, Layton. I think everybody learned a lot of things from Layton's dancing skills. You're an
Yes.
excellent dancer.
What would be that?
Great
I
job.
do ballet.
Great job. Anybody else? Anything else special from our songs?
I was sad on the first song.
The Chinese song was a little sad. Yeah, it was a lot slower, and the language was a little different, and it was kind of slow. Your dancing showed that, though. It was a great job. You guys did a great job. Love your answers. Great participation and listening. Let's give each other a big round of applause for our dancing. You guys, we looked at music from China, from Sudan, from India. Who remembers the last one?
Ireland.
Ireland. Great job, May. Isn't that cool that all these different kinds of music exist in our world? People from other countries that don't live here have their own special ways of expressing themselves through music, and you all practiced that today. You did it in your own dancing. Each of yours was your own special expression of the music you were listening to. Can anybody tell me their favorite song from today? What was your favorite one?
The last one.
Dulamon, the Irish one?
Yeah.
Who else?
My favorite is the elephant one she did with Sudan.
That was one of these favorite ones.
The
I did
Basbaya?
the Renegade for that one because that's the only one that was the one that has the same
You did the Renegade?
beat.
Yeah.
It's the same beat as that song.
May incorporate, do you guys know what May's doing? She incorporated her own culture into one of the songs. It's very interesting that you heard that in the music. It's very unique. Well, I love your thoughts. Layton, what time is the thing say? Your thoughts, very creative.
9:30.
Great listening.
I like the India song.
The India song?
That's because she's from India, so that doesn't
Well,
count.
I don't think Lee's from
I'm not from
India.
there.
She's visited. She's
Oh.
been there. Maybe she's gotten to hear some of that
It
music.
made me want to twirl around.
Twirl around. There's lots of twirling in that song.
I
All
know
these
how to
cultures
twirl.
are very, very different. Well, next week we're gonna come back and listen to some new songs from new countries. So, great job. Thank you for listening.
You're welcome.
See you next week.
Good job, teacher.
Yay.
Bye.
You're my favorite. You're my favorite teacher.
Yay.